Hey everyone, Coach Todd here, and Jackson. How you doing, Jackson?
Good.
All right, so today we're going to talk about the hitting game plan. So you can see what we've got here. Jackson, if you want to stand, so he's got home plate here, he's lined up, and this right here is the strike zone. I think everyone has seen, you've been watching a baseball game and they show that little box. Well, the strike zone basically goes from your knees up to your chest, right? And it's as wide as home plate is, right? So Jackson, when you're up to bat, what are you thinking when you get in the box? Are you just going up there swinging away?
No.
All right, you got a game plan, right?
Yeah,
So let's
yeah.
let's talk everyone through it. So what it's going to be is it's going to be based on how many how many strikes you've got in the count. So when you step up to the plate, Jackson, how many strikes do you have on you?
None.
None. Okay, and so when the pitcher throws the ball, right, and let's say the first pitch is up here, where do you have to swing to hit that pitch, right? You have to swing over your head. And is that a ball or is that a strike?
That's a ball.
That's a ball, but what if you swing at it?
That's a strike.
It's a strike, right? So we don't want to be swinging at balls that are out of the strike zone when we have no strikes on us. Because what does that do? It only helps the pitcher, right?
Yeah, it only helps the pitcher.
Think about it. When you're up there to bat, right? There's no balls, no strikes. There's kind of equal amount of pressure on you as the batter and the pitcher. Now, what happens? Everyone is pitched, right? What happens when you throw ball one? How do you feel?
Bad.
Not real good,
Not really.
right? So who's the pressure on then when you've got when you've got ball one?
The pitcher.
Right. So they've got to throw you a strike, right? So what I want you to do when you have no strikes on you is I don't want you to use the entire strike zone. I really want you looking for the ball where the white piece of paper is here, right? Which means, Jackson, go ahead and step there. That's going to be a pretty sweet pitch, right? So go ahead and make your contact. That's where you want to be looking for the ball, right? So if Jackson's going to hit the ball here, you can see where his eyes are looking, right? They're looking right here.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes there. Keep your eyes there. You've got a helmet on. You can't even see this ball right now if it's up here, right? So that's what I want you guys to do is I want you to be looking. Go ahead and step in the box, Jackson. I want you to be looking in this zone right here. That's where you're looking for the pitch. And if it comes out of that zone, if it comes up here, just let it go.
Yeah.
Right? And then on the second pitch, so it's one ball and no strike, it's the same thing. I want you looking again right in the sweet spot of the strike zone.
Yeah.
Where you can really tee off. What if they throw you ball two?
Then
Right?
Really.
Now you're still looking in the zone. It's all about how many strikes you've got on you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you still have 0.
So what if on the first pitch he throws you a strike right here? You want to swing at that one?
No.
No. I want to have you guys let that go by, right? Because even that pitch, I'm not, going to harp on you if you swing at it, but that's probably not the best strike that you're going to get. And you've got 2 more to go, okay? So let's say he throws you a strike there. He makes a good pitch on you. You tip your cap, say, all right, I can deal with that. Now you've got 1 strike on you. At this point, guys, now we've got to use the whole strike zone, right? So
Yeah.
we're using all of the white, plus we're using the brown, all right? And, with 1 strike, now you're step in the box, Jackson, step in the box. So now you're using the whole strike zone. So what if the pitch comes right here?
I'm swinging.
Go ahead and hit it. Go ahead and hit it. What if it comes down here?
I'm swinging.
You're swinging. What if it's right here?
No.
Let that go.
Yeah, I'm
Let
not
that
gonna
go,
swing
right?
back.
Don't. The worst thing we can do is help the pitcher out, right? If we're swinging at balls out of the zone, down low, up high, right? You want to be hitting good pitches. And the more you go after bad pitches, the more you're helping that pitcher, right? Because he didn't throw you a strike, but you gave it to him anyways, right? Think about when you're the pitcher, right? And you're trying to get that strike over, and he swings at a bad pitch. That really makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right? It's almost like you tricked him. Right?
Yeah.
So now, so let's say he threw you a good pitch on strike 1, right? And strike 2, you know, maybe he threw over here and you swung and you missed it, right? So you've got 2 strikes on you now. There's a couple things I want you to do. Jackson, get in the box, all right? The first thing I want you to do is what? What do you do with your hands?
I choke up.
You want to choke up. And the reason we choke up is because you're essentially making the bat shorter, and that gives you better bat control. So when you choke up and you go to swing, you're going to have better control over that bat, and you're going to stand a better chance of actually hitting the ball. When we have 2 strikes on us, I call it plan B. You want to make contact with the ball. I'm not so worried about you hitting a home run or hitting it hard. I'm more worried about you putting the ball in play, right? So you're going to choke up, number 1. You're going to get a little bit closer to the plate, right? And that'll allow you to reach, say, a ball that's kind of borderline out here, right? And we're gonna protect the strike zone. So not only are you going to use the entire strike zone here, you're going to use about a ball width beyond the strike zone. So if a ball is right here, you're going to try to hit that. If a ball is here, you're also going to try to hit that, right? If it's up a little high, you're also going to try to hit that. If it's in the strike zone, you're going to swing at that too, okay? The reason we do that is because who gets to decide whether this pitch right here is a strike?
The umpire.
All right, it's not you, right? Yeah. And if the umpire is looking at this pitch and he says, man, that's close enough, that's a strike, well, if you don't swing at that, you're going to be called out on strikes, right?
Yeah.
So I'd much rather have you get in the box, Jackson. Stop doing that with the bat. Get the ball's here. You're going to swing at it, and at a minimum, you foul it off if it's a bad pitch, right? But when you've got 2 strikes on you, you're really up there battling. So that's about it. It's pretty straightforward. Like I said, when you've got no strikes on you, you're looking for a pretty sweet pitch right down the middle, and you're looking to hit the ball right where you want it. It's going to end up right on your barrel. Go ahead and swing. Go ahead and swing. So it's going to end up hitting right on the sweet spot of the bat. That's where you want to hit the ball. All right. If you get 1 strike on you, all right, now you've got to use the entire strike zone, and then 2 strikes, you've got to use about a ball width beyond the strike zone. Okay. Thanks, everyone. That's it for today. If you've got questions, go ahead and leave a comment. We can talk about it some more, and we'll talk about it more in practice. Thanks, guys.